Alrighty, here we go, guys. I lost count of levels a long time ago, so let's just do this. Get it over with. For this level, it's a water level, like it's raining, so you do not want to take Utawarerumono, because if I didn't mention it before, Utawarerumono gets a severe defense penalty when fighting in any kind of water, like a marsh or rain. Yeah, her defense will drop down to 10, so you do not want to use her on those levels. Take your usuals, take your carries, take your mage, and take your extra. Now for this level, you may notice that there's a lot of Alchemy. Well, you may also notice that they have visible defense and magic defense stats now. That means they are killable. However, do not expect this to be easy. They are still extremely powerful, do tons of damage, and have lots of health. In order to take one down, it will require a lot of focus and a large amount of hits. Usually it takes multiple people to take one down, like so. Don't throw Hardmode in there. Just don't. Trust me. Also, please note, as helpful as the light spell is, it deals reduced damage to each individual target. It's kind of a way of compensating for how many people it can hit. So, if it's just one guy, use a different spell. You'll actually do more damage that way. Like so. Water did 140 damage, light would have probably only done like 50. Do not go out. Trust me on this. This is not a level where you want to rush the enemy. You will see why momentarily. There. Once a short amount of time passes, another one will spawn there, and there. If you've advanced too far, then they will pop up behind you, and they will just come out of nowhere and shred Hardmode and Utawarerumono to bits. So usually you want to keep in formation, keep a tight group, and keep back. This is a great level for you to use everything. Pop your ultimates, use everybody's vitality, go all out. It's necessary on this level. I usually try not to avoid giving Ejimaru too many kills, because he is a temporary character. As powerful as he is, you only had him for 3 levels. So obviously you don't want to farm him up too much, but then he is extremely helpful, so you also don't want to completely neglect him. Especially considering in the next level, you would not be able, like, it would not even be plausible for a player to survive the next level without Ejimaru. Without his health, you would not survive the level. It's just as simple as that. As always, protect Utawarerumono and protect Hardmode, because those are the two important. If Utawarerumono dies, then Hardmode will soon follow, and if Hardmode dies, then you lose the level. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty standard. level is great for the light spell, simply because there are so many Avkami, and you need to take them down quickly. So the more you can hit at once, the better. Wow. Generally, they don't line themselves up for light like this. In fact, usually they specifically avoid putting themselves in range of the light spell. And it's quite strange seeing them group up like this. I'm gonna have Obro take out that crossbow, because it's just getting annoying at this point. There we go. Another reason why this is such a great level to use ultimates on is the sheer amount of damage these things do will make it very easy to get the ultimate ready again after using it. Because remember, taking incoming damage will fill up your vitality meter as well as combos. So taking more damage will give you more vitality, and more vitality means more ultimates. If you play smart, keep them away from Elulu above all else, and keep Hakro healed up whenever you do need to use him, because you probably will need to throw him in there as a distraction at some point or another. But if you're careful with him and you keep Elulu in good shape, then usually you can get through this level without too much trouble. It's just kind of long. Because it does tend to be a fairly long level, simply because of the health and resistances that the Avkami have. It just makes them take a long time to die. But at this point, there are only 3 left. So we're doing good here, guys. We're doing good. Jimaru can survive that hit, I think. Just barely, but there he is. Point of reference, the next level, you are not fighting Avkami, but it is a much more difficult level. I'll explain more when we get to that level, and honestly, I wouldn't really need to explain much, because it's pretty obvious, but that level tends to be the bane of my existence. I'm warning you viewers right now, I'm probably going to fail multiple times on that level. But anyway. I'm gonna continue saving up for Benali's tech, although damn it, I'm too late. The next level is the one that I really wanted this ultimate for, and I didn't get there. This may be bad. In fact, it probably will be, but what you gonna do? For the next level, you don't need magic defense, so worry more about physical. And Genjimaru needs damage. I will see you next level.